I got the information. This is Pancharatna Bandir. Oh, here is the board. I don't know how I missed it for so many times. So, Pancharatna Mandir, Sri Thakur Lakshmi Narayan Swami Trust. Okay, now, so here comes the interesting part. Now, I have covered this area many times in my previous videos, but I tend to keep again and again coming to this place. So, quickly, we'll start. Now, this is the Sangameshwar Mandir. Now, every time you are coming for a temple walk, you have to look for these boards. So these are the official government boards, and they have, marked all the places by these boards. And then there is this black stone also, which has got the description of this temple in Hindi and English. So over here, there is Assi Sangam Tirth and Assi Sangameshwar. So this is the most famous temple which is behind the Assi Ghat. And if you can see and compare the number of crowds which are there, you can imagine and you can have a comparison between that one and this one. So the access road to this temple is from this side. There's only one path. So that's the board for Pizzeria Vatica. There is one route which comes from the main road. So if you're coming towards Assi Ghat from the main road, you might come across this temple. After this one, our next pit stop is on this road. So it will be very tricky. There are a number of lanes over here. I can't give you any landmarks, but yes, there are a few options that you can see. One is this beautiful cafe over here. So last time I had seen they had some really nice graphics. Now they have put out these cloth pieces for sale. So that is this cafe, Maya Cafe. Should I check it out? Anyway, let me see later on. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, thali, and this beautiful, beautiful graphic over here. And then there is this Kashi Riders. That's a scooter rental service. These are the typical streets of Varanasi, or rather, I would say the old city of Kashi. This road goes back to the Ganga Mahal, and that's Pizzeria Vatica on the right side. This is some kind of showroom. Okay, now at this point where this notice board is kept, there is a very, very interesting thing which you should not miss. So that's again Kashi Riders. And let me see if there is any board. No. But again, beautiful graphics. And okay, that's Kashi Riders, the graphics of Kashi Riders. Let me go and see inside what it is. So here it is, what we had come to see. So that's the memorial of Rani Lakshmi Bai. And there is her life story, her poem, everything is carved onto the walls. You definitely have to visit this place and see. It's epic, and it's really well kept. Photographers delight also. So that's Kashi Riders. Let us go and have a look inside what it is. I never thought it is. Okay, it's a cafe. So there you go. There's an open ground over here. Yeah, that's the place. Okay, that's the place. That's good. That's really good. Nice graphics over here. Again, I could come here for a photo shoot. So there could be a cafe inside, but they basically have a scooter rental and a boat rental too. Yeah, that's about all. I did not see a cafe here. But yes, this could be the cafe. There was a person over there. I'll get some more information about this later on. But I never expected this place like this because it's a huge place to sit and relax. After this, there are a couple of more temples which are there on my radar, which I've already seen and talked about. I saw a person sitting over there, maybe the local guide, but can't be sure. So from here, we are back on through the main lane. There are all these lanes going inside. Say, for example, this one, they all head towards the ghats. So there is one last place which we have to go. There's another one lane over here. So all these are residences, and we are walking parallel to the ghats. Okay, that's a police chowki. That's an old Haveli. And there's going to be an interesting couple of places in the front of us. Okay, firstly, this is a private property. I'll come to this part, and that's the main road. So it bifurcates into two. Then there are these schools over here. There's one school over here. And what I was mentioning as private place is this one. So it's again a foundation and a education center. And this different painting which is here, that is a akhada. And then there is okay, this is something which I have to find out. So that's the akhada over here. That's the board of the akhada. And that's the entrance. So obviously it's a private place and no photography is allowed. And here again, so after the akhada, we move on next to the last place on our list. Okay, not last, second last. Now, as I said, I had to come here to look for the Vinayak temples. And I thought the temple complex is over here because many times in the photos, you will see a wrong labeling on Google Maps. And interestingly, there is another Ganesh temple over here. That's the one. But again, without any markings. But the real deal, the main Vinayak temples are here. And as I again mentioned, you have to see these boards. So that is the biggest clue. So this is Arka Vinayak. And these are the two temples. So there's one temple over here and there is one over here. This is actually a Shivling. The main temple is over here. And there are two forms of this Ganesh. One is in a female form. And this is the staircase going down to the water tower of Badauni. We'll come down on the staircase, but before that, we have to take care of something else. So along this route, again, this is the route which we took. We came over here is a well. Yeah, you heard it right. There's a step well over here. It's behind Assi Ghat. But before that, there is this one. Amreshwar, again Kedarkhand. There are these beautiful shivlings over here. There is this one more board. It has been hidden by this label. I don't know whether I'll be able to see what is behind it. But yeah, there is this. So there's this temple. The people have removed their footwear over here. But I don't know whether I could go inside. And most importantly, whether I could film it or not. But we'll just wrap it up. Then this is the next temple. And in fact, the temple which we seen behind, the front face of the temple is visible from here also. So this is the temple, and that's the notice board. So this is the government notice board, and this is the step well. I'll give you a link to my previous videos where I have recorded the step well in detail. So that's the step well. And interestingly, people are performing religious rituals over there, which is very interesting. I've never seen that happen. Maybe this temple is part of this. This kund is part of the premises, so it must be part of the puja ritual. So from here, okay, this is the Badoni Water Tower old complex. From here, you either go straight and take a left. You will hit the main road. And okay, I almost forgot. There are two more temples over here. Sorry, not two. There are three temples over here, which is part of the. This is part of the Assi Ghat area. I can't miss them. So there is this narrow lane, and then there is this gate over here. So I take this shortcut every time, and once you come through this gate, this is actually private property. They are very well in their rights to close this gate, but that saves us a lot of time. And these are the three temples over here. Again, part of the Kedareswar Khand. 1, 2, 3. And there will be a number of deities inside. So there you go. Okay, another thing not to be missed. Since we have already spotted one, yeah, there's a cat over there. A very shy cat. She's ran to safety. So that's it. From here, you hit the main road. That's the Assi Gadolia road. That's there in the front. Or like today, we are going to head back to the water tower. So you basically retrace the steps what you have taken. You go back to the gate, go again back into this lane. This building, by the way, is part of the water tower complex, which you saw over there behind. That's the water tower, and then the Lolar Kund, and after that, the Vinayak temples, and then to the ghats.